Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here in New York City at the Motto by Hilton, Times Square, New York City. It's a brand new property. It's actually a brand new brand. There are not too many out there. And I'm here with Peter McNamee, who's the general manager of this hotel, and I've been lucky enough to stay here last night, and tonight I'm going to be here. We're going to talk about this hotel and where it's located, Times Square, obviously, and we're going to find out all about it and more on Insider Travel Report. Peter, first of all, thank you for hosting me. It's a great stay. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel, brand new, as I said. But first of all, let's talk about where this hotel is actually located.
Great. We're on 48th Street near 7th Avenue. So if you want to go to a theater, there's a theater right next door to us. There are Broadway theaters within a block, and the TKTS ticket booth is around the corner. We're in the heart of Times Square.
And you're not too far from the shopping over on 5th and Madison and things like that. So you're really centrally located. It's a great property. Now, how many rooms does Motto by Hilton Times Square have? Right?
We have 400 rooms.
And what are the categories, and what is an average room like?
So we have several types of rooms, and the Motto brand is a cleverly compact hotel room with everything you need, nothing you don't. So we have rooms with bunk beds. And so it's a queen room with a twin bed above.
Okay.
We have a flex room with a wall bed that folds up into the wall for seating during the day.
Like a Murphy bed, right?
Correct. Okay. And then we have standard queen bedded rooms. So it's about flexibility. All of our rooms connect. So if you wanted to create a suite for yourself, you could get a bunkie and a flex, or a standard and a flex. We have a lot of options there.
Now, you talked about the really compact rooms, that it really has everything. What are the amenities that each room has?
So we have steamers, mini fridges, and safes in each room. There's a lot of lighting and power for each room, and bulk amenities. The brand is about sustainability, so we're very keen on having bulk amenities and then recycling them. We work with a company called Clean the World that repurposes and recycles amenities for disadvantaged areas in the world.
So all of these bath amenities, everything I see are all kind of recycled. I thought they were great amenities. I mean, you have you have containers in the showers where you're going to get your conditioner and shampoo and body wash, right?
And they're specific to this brand, which is great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you have everything you need, and there's a great TV, big TV. That's always fun, and great views too. I'm up on the 17th floor, and you can all around here. It's great, a lot of light, but it is. And then you are next to two of your sister brands, almost in the same building, right?
They're actually in the same building. It's kind of a unique situation. So we have two other Hilton brands in the same building with us that we're separated by a wall, but it's three hotels in one building.
So it was Hampton Suites, and what's the other one?
And a Home 2, which is an all-suite brand from Hilton.
Yeah. Now, what about food and beverage? I know you're brand new and you're still putting some stuff in. So what do you have now, and what are you going to have?
So right now we have breakfast for our guests. Eventually, our restaurant called the Alderman will be opening a coffee bar in the lobby, and then a restaurant that will serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And similar to the design cues for the hotel, they have a unique kind of an update on a 1920s steakhouse. So it's kind of food inspired by the 1920s, but updated for the 2020s, which is what our hotel design aesthetic is as well.
Roughly when will those be ready?
They should be opening at the beginning of November.
Okay, so not too far away here. And I see there is a bar, a beautiful bar there, but just no drinks yet. So we're working on that. We may have to bring in, right?
Yeah, exactly. Bring your own right now, but soon to be serving.
Excellent. Now let's talk about the brand itself, because what are the brand attributes of Motto by Hilton?
So, like all of our sister properties, each one is unique. So our brand, our hotel, has a unique design that's unique to our hotel. Each room has space to store your luggage underneath the bed. It's very compact. Connecting rooms are a big piece of what we do because of the flexibility involved, and then the flex rooms. And it also has space in the lobby so people can sit, work, socialize, be relaxed, and also the food and beverage component is brought into the lobby so that people can enjoy coffee or an adult beverage after, in the evening or whenever they like, and kind of enjoy, a shared experience.
Now, you have one other Motto by Hilton in the city, I understand, which opened before you, not too far before you, and then there are only about 4 others out in the market, right?
There's Philadelphia, D.C., Tulum, so North America.
Yeah, the Tulum got me. I thought that was interesting. Yeah.
And then there's one in Rotterdam, and there are several others coming soon.
Excellent. So you're expanding the brand. Now, it is sort of, it reminds me similar to, I don't want to mention another brand, but Moxie and Arlo, and it's wonderfully efficient, modern, and is this kind of Hilton's answer to this?
It is. Our differentiator is that most of our hotels will have connecting rooms and that option that some of the other brands don't have.
Yeah. Now, actually, and then you have another, what they call lifestyle boutique brand that also opened, the Tempo by Hilton. And I actually got confused by this one, but then that's another one's on Times Square. Now, what is the difference between Motto by Hilton and Tempo by Hilton?
So Motto by Hilton is more for an urban explorer. So all of our hotels are in a city center that people would like to explore. And we train our front desk hosts or a reception host to know a lot about the area. Even in Times Square, there are ways to experience the area like a local would, and things that maybe, if somebody's coming to visit, they want to have an authentic experience. Tempo is a little bit different. It's a little bit higher end. It's more for somebody who may be coming on business or doing something of that nature. So both design driven. Tempo is a very wellness focused brand. Ours is a little bit more sustainable. We have a great fitness center, but and we have a partnership with Peloton, so we have a Peloton bike in our fitness center. Tempo actually has rooms that have Peloton bikes in the rooms.
Very fancy.
And the one that opened here is the first one ever.
Really? So that's a brand new design. Absolutely. Well, I have to go walk over and check it out now that I know. But it just seems pretty hip. It's pretty cool. Everybody, your staff is great. I mean, all young and really, really very helpful all over the place. I mean, they're all smiling and they're young and really useful because, when I was checking in, I was like, I looked like, somebody the cat dragged in because I came out of the rain because it's been raining here in New York for 4 days straight. So they were very kind to me when I finally got here. So you'd mentioned the decor. You said you're kind of a throwback to kind of the Roaring '20s, right? And so that carries throughout the hotel?
Correct. So there's, for example, the room doors have a kind of a curved design cut into them. There are curves over the elevators, so it's a very kind of 1920s influence, even the design in the lobby. There are a lot of natural colors, very rich, and part of the design was...
You can see in the background here with the paneling and
exactly.
everything like that.
And it was sort of an answer to the frenetic energy and lights of Times Square. The designers wanted this to be a place where you could come and kind of take a breath and then go out and relax and enjoy the city.
So this one, you'd say a little more leisure focused for this particular property?
Correct, but we also were in a great spot for short corporate stays. We do have work desks in every room and great Wi-Fi.
Now, again, while you're here, what should you do here? I mean, obviously the theater is big, right?
If you haven't seen a Broadway show, that's a must, whether it's a musical or a drama or even some of the smaller off-Broadway shows. There's some great shows like Titanic, which is a wacky show in Union Square that a lot of people might not travel down to see, but it's hilarious. It's kind of become a cult phenomenon here. It's really fun. I've never laughed so much as when I saw that.
I got to do that one because I like sort of off-Broadway. One of my favorite ones used to be Sleep No More, which is a wonderful play. And it was supposed to be here for 2 years. It's now here 10 years later, minus a few years for COVID, but it is wonderful. And yes, you are literally steps from every theater here, and steps from, if you want to get sort of half-priced off tickets, as I often do, you're really right there.
Exactly. There's TKTS, there's Today Tix. There are a lot of options for theater, and there are so many immersive experiences in the city. Besides Sleep No More, seasonally there are. We're in October, so Halloween season becomes very big. Yeah.
Well, I think even Sleep No More has a few Halloween special events that I was thinking about going to. Now, is there anything else you want to tell? We go out to about 126,000 travel advisors who are booking their clients, and they book into Hilton. Anything else you want to tell them about Motto by Hilton Times Square?
It's the perfect spot for exploring New York City. We're right in the center of it all. We'll take great care of your guest.
Well, Peter, I want to thank you. And where can they go to find out more information about Motto by Hilton?
MottoByHilton.com or Hilton.com.
Fantastic. Again, Peter, thank you. You've been a great host. It's been interesting. It's wonderful to be here. I actually have to come back and do some theater from here, so we'll see that.
Let me know. I'll give you some recommendations.
You already did, actually. One show I didn't know. I'm James Shillinglaw here at Motto by Hilton Times Square in New York City. And yes, a great hotel, great location, and brand new. So come on down. And this is Insider Travel Report.